Howdy folks, I'm at the allotment. It's been raining for the last few days and this place hasn't got very good drainage. It's near my compost at the back. This is just like a lake, and just tried to dig to see if we could put some potatoes in. It's just, as soon as you dig down, it just fills up with water. Even though we've got water butts, it really fills up underneath the shed. Luckily it's on bricks, so it's not going to rot. There you go. Still got to think about what I'm doing with this plot. I'm going to have to consider it more now. I'm going to have to probably avoid this right hand side. So I might even cut this up into 3 pieces and sprag it down over the top of here where it gets the most wet. That way I can utilise the land that's not as wet. It's the trees, the apple tree and the pear tree. You can see there at the top now, little buds on. Not sure if they were already on before. I'll have to look back at the video. As I said in the last video, I've done 3 of these for spuds, but you get to about halfway along and that is just absolutely sodden, you know. So the spuds that I've put at this end, I think will just be ruined, but hopefully some of these other ones might survive. So next job is going to be cultivating another couple of rows, get my onions in, and then maybe a row for garlic as well. And then I'll think about doing what I said before with the you know, with the tarpaulin, and put it down that side so I can manage the bit of land that that I can. Got some seedlings going at home, which you'll see in a second. Howdy folks, so I'm trying to sow some seeds. I've got some rocket, I've got some sweet corn, I've got some chilli. There's the sweet corn, there's the rocket and chilli. This might take a while, so I'll show you the progress as it goes on. And I'm going to do something with this piece here to actually make it so that I can grow some corn, some rocket and some chilies. Shabba. The cover had blown back as well, just pop that back down, popped a big pot on top of it. It'll be right once it dries out a bit. Leave it down here, like being in a paddy field. Oh, I've had a brew. I'll get myself off, come back when it's dry. Viva the monkey revolution. Ready folks, back at the allotment, so I'm going to see if anything's coming through yet. So, I don't know what these are. Seems to be some things coming through. There's even things coming through where I've not dug this time, but which were dug previously. But we'll see. Might just be weeds. But I'm going to plant another tree. Got another apple tree to match this one. That's the pear tree. So just planted those other 3 potatoes. Still too sodden down this side though. I've just uncovered another strip and I'm going to just turn that over, get rid of all the vegetation and plant some onions while I'm here. Viva the Monkey Revolution. It starts. Got to do all this down to there. Well, that were hard going. I've got it done just before this storm comes. It looks like it's going to pay it down. So there's the next bit that I've done. Now I'm going to plant some onions. The onions just need to be planted just up to the stem and just like barely below the soil. So I'll do it that way. I just need to find out how far apart I can put them. And Bob's your uncle. Woohoo! Well, these onions. There we go. Give it a try. Shabba. I'm going to start off with my white onions. Absolutely tiny, look at that. Here we go. Probably put them in upside down, knowing me. It's proper gonna rain. You can tell the storm's in the air. Shabba. Would you believe it? As soon as I started planting. Oh, be right, got the onions in. Next job, the garlic. Viva the Monkey Revolution. Shabba. Got your third tree in over there in the middle. An extra row. Little by little, bit by bit. There we go. Would you believe it's actually hailstone? At the end of April, it's hailstone. These little things are banging me up back at third. Well, we've been up against it with this allotment. But be right. Fair heart, never won, fair maiden. And this is my white Casablanca garlic. So it comes in full cloves, but you break it apart and put it 3 to 4 centimeters into the ground with the root downwards and the sprout sticking up. Viva. If it stops raining, I'll do that. Well, I might as well bugger off now because it's still throwing it down and it's still hailstoning. Viva the Monkey Allotment. Howdy folks, back at the allotment. Quite a bit to do here today. So I'm going to cut this into 3 different parts and put it down the right hand side of the allotment, and then I'm going to do some digging and get me garlic in. This is starting overgrowing quite a bit now, so we can tackle some of this. Shabba. I'm on the way, monkey. Today, monkey allotment. Viva. Howdy folks, I'm buggered. All I've done is cut this up and made a couple of strips that way and left one here. So as a reminder, got 3 rows of potatoes. You see some of those are starting coming through now. We've got a row of red onions and white onions. You might just be able to see the top of that one and that one. So they're sprouting. And I'm going to dig this next part over here, and I'm going to put some garlic in. That's the next job, and then consider what I'm going to do with the sweet corn, whether I make a big square over this side or go near the back. I think I'll do it at the front actually. But this piece, Viva the Monkey Allotment. Forget how unfit I am. So just dug this little bit up to now. About as much again there, and I can start sorting through it before I start planting me garlic. Onwards and upwards, Viva. So I thought I'd just have a sit down for a minute on my stool, this thing here, but it actually snapped inside, not when I first sat down, but when I've been sat there for about 30 seconds and threw me onto the floor and bugging my knee. But not to worry, these things are sent to try us on the Monkey Allotment. I'm going to start by just breaking the ground up, get all the bits out afterwards. It's about there. Please put something there. Right, so it's I think we're down, so. Howdy folks, so I'm finished for the day. I'll just show you around, show what I've done, and then I'll take a couple of pictures of the monkey bike at the allotment. Viva the monkey allotment. But all in all, not too bad. Still a lot of work to do, but we do it when we can. Viva the monkey allotment. So I did part of what I said before. I've used 2 strips of that, put it down the part that gets wet. I've sorted out another row, which is there, which has now got garlic in. So now we've got all these fruit trees. We've got a couple of apples and a pear tree there. I couldn't find another pear for my pear, unfortunately. And we've got 3 lots of potatoes that are just about starting to come through in parts. So 3 lines of potatoes, 1 line of onions, which I've just showed you a minute ago, and then we'll have the garlic. And then I'm going to do something with this bit of land here for the sweet corn that's growing on the windowsill, which I'll show you a brief snap of now. These are the sweet corn.